What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pick Plug back in with another video, and today we'll be hopping to Friday's picks for today. Now, we are definitely looking to cash out on today's picks. We did go 2 for 1, or actually our pick is still going, but this pick does not look like he's going to be going on the over. If I'm being honest, the pick was Josh Hart, 10.5 rebounds, but currently I'm not sure. He is not looking like he's going on the over for that, but we did still win the parlay if you guys did go for all three of those picks. If you guys are looking for more higher trajectory and more consistent parlays, you guys can go ahead and join our VIP Discord server. In there we have posted a bunch of slips that are very profitable, and you guys can have a very high chance of winning consistently. Again, we do post these videos early so that you guys can get access to these early props and picks, so make sure to subscribe and turn on your post notification button so that you guys don't miss out on these early props and picks. And these do have very high value, so make sure to subscribe and turn on your post notification button so that you guys can get a notification whenever I post. Now, looking here, I do want to mention that our arbitrage bot has been winning us crazy money as of recently. If you guys don't know what an arbitrage is basically where you bet a specific amount on one sportsbook and you bet a different amount on another sportsbook. And if you guys do bet over and then under on another sportsbook, you will have a guaranteed amount of profit, and it is no way that you can lose that bet. So you guys can definitely check this out, and we have been winning some crazy parlays. As you guys can see, this month has been treating us very well. So if you guys are looking for a solid Discord server, now is the great time to join. We have been winning crazy from esports, and we have been going from sportsbooks to sportsbook. We don't discriminate on any sportsbook. We went on Prizepicks, Fliff, Chalkboard, Sleeper, DraftKings. We bet on everything and we win. So we're definitely looking to keep that streak going. And if you guys do want to join, go ahead and join and click that link in the description below. But without further ado, let's hop into today's picks. For our first prop for today, we'll be going in the points section, and we'll be going for Dort, 9.5 points, and this one is going to be for more. Looking here, we can see that he has averaged 13 in the last 5 games, and he is averaging a consistent over 9 points. His last game, he did go on the under for this line by 0.5, only having 9 points, but he needed just 1 more point to go on the over for this line. Now, he has consistently averaged around 9 points, but for tonight, his matchup is looking pretty good, and he should have well over 9.5 points. Looking here on Outlier, his matchup is looking pretty sweet. Like I said, again, if you guys do want an optimizer tool like this, it is very useful. You guys can click the link in the description below to try out a free 7-day trial, and you guys can win some money during that 7 days and try out this optimizer tool. Now, looking here in the last 10 games, we can see that he's hit this line 6 out of 10 times, and he's come close any time that he has not hit it. So looking head to head, we can see that he has played this team 3 times, and 3 times in a row he has gone on the over for this prop. He has not failed to hit this prop going up against Toronto at all. So looking here against Toronto's defense, they are 24th in allowed points allowed, so they give up a solid amount of points in general. And against the shooting guard position, they are 19th, which is 1 spot away from the green, but they still give up 28.2 points allowed from this position alone. So 28.2 is a big amount, and he should definitely have a good chunk of that. If not, I do assume that he has around 20 points for tonight, but that is well over his 9.5 line. And looking here, we can see that he is averaging 29.4 minutes, so he has a solid amount of time to go on the over. It's not like he's just some backup player that does not have too many minutes per game. He does average a solid amount of minutes, and he gets a good amount of playing time, so he should have a solid amount of time to go on the over for this prop, especially going up against a team like this that is giving up so many minutes or so many points per game. Something else that you guys should look at is that the Raptors are actually hurting right now. They are missing a lot of players, and if you look at the whole injury list, Scotty Barnes is out, RJ Barrett is out, Emmanuel Quickly is out. So this is definitely most likely looking like a closer to be a blowout, and I do believe that Dort will be able to play more of the game, and he will still be able to score a lot during this game. So not saying that because it is a blowout he'll get more playing time. In general, he does play a lot, considering that he is one of those type of players that does hustle a lot and he does play a lot. So he should have a bunch of playing time for tonight. Now, I do think this line is so good that I will actually be bumping it up on Chalkboard. And if you guys do want to do the same, you guys can click the link in the description below and use code TROPHY for a 100% deposit match, as well as DM me proof that you did use my code. I will get you guys a free month of VIP. You guys can bump this up to 10.5 or 11.5 for a higher payout boost, and I do recommend doing that because this is a very easy way to win some extra money. And on the side, you guys can go ahead and win some guaranteed plays by lowering lines, and those are very, very easy to do. For our next prop, we'll be going with a fan favorite, and we'll be staying in the point section again, and we'll be scrolling down to Jonathan Kuminga, 20.5 points, and this one is going to be for more. Looking at his last 5 games, we can see that he has gone on the over 4 out of the last 5 games, and he's averaging 22.8 in the last 5. His last game against Memphis, he did have 26 points, and he has actually been playing very exceptional in the last couple of 10 games, and he is honestly a changed player. We can see in the outlier, we can see that he's gone on the over for this line 6 out of 10 times, and he's going up against a team that is 28th in points allowed. They are literally the second worst team in defense, and they give up so many points. Now, looking at the power forward position, they are 29th in points allowed, giving up 27.1 points per game. So he should definitely have a field day. Looking at the statistics, he should have plenty of time to go on the over, considering he does average 28 minutes per game. And looking here, we can see head to head, we can see that he has not gone on the over once. But again, like I said, he has been a changed player. And recently he has been playing very exceptional, and this was in a blowout, 31-109. So he should definitely have way more playing time for tonight. Again, we can see that in the previous 20 games, he did not play very well, but in the next 20 games, he has been going on the over pretty consistently, and I do expect something similar for tonight. Now, again, if you guys do want to bump up this line, I do think this is a solid line to bump up to. You can bump it up even to 22.5, and I do think that will be a solid bonus payout boost. So if you guys do want to go ahead and do that, make sure you click the link in the description below and use code TROPHY for a 100% deposit match. Now, before we hop into our last parlay for today, I do want to mention that if you guys get this video to 250 likes, I'll be giving you guys a bonus prop. And I do want to mention as well is that you guys do there is a way to win some easy money, especially when games are playing. There are live parlays that you guys can hit, and you can use that use a tool like OddsJam to do some live parlay hits. Now, there's a lot of sports books like BetRivers, BetMGM, Fliff. They do live parlays during the game, so this is definitely a very useful tool that you guys can use on those apps. For example, Devin Booker under 6.5 assists, you guys can go and use that one. Atlanta Hawks Phoenix versus Phoenix Suns under 237 points total, you guys can go on for that one, and that will be a solid line for this one. So you guys can do these type of things on OddsJam. So if you guys do want to go ahead and check it out, click that link in the description below and use code TROPHY for 35% off your first month. I do suggest that you use it because they do have a bunch of tools, kind of like Outlier, but they do have even more tools that you can use. So go ahead and check that out. Click the link in the description below. And if you guys do use this, you can DM me proof that you use my code, and I'll get you guys a free month of VIP. Hopping into our last pick, we'll be going over to the points plus rebounds plus assists tab, and we'll be going for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 43.5 points plus rebounds plus assists, and this one is going to be for less. Now, looking here, we can see that he's hit this line 2 out of the last 5 games, but he's averaging 38.4 in the last 5, and he's not quite averaging over this line. And I do have additional information on why he should be going on the under, considering that he's going up against a team that is missing most of their players. He's going up against a team that is very hurt. This will most likely be a blowout, and if he does have a good game, he will most likely not go on the over for this line. Again, looking here, we can see that he has gone on the over 5 out of 10 games, and the last game that he did go on the under for, we did go up against a team that was almost a 20-point blowout. It's very close to. This one is a 6-point lead, 6-point win against Memphis. But again, when we see stuff like this where points allowed, it is 24. It's straight green. This is most likely looking like a blowout because he's going up against a team that is just so terribly defensively. And looking at the injuries list, they are so terribly hurt, and OKC is not missing any players. So this will most likely be a blowout, leading him to have less on the 43.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. Now, if you guys are tailing any of these props, let me know down in the comment section below. I do appreciate all your insight. And if you guys do want even higher trajectory props, make sure to join the Discord. We do have so many high trajectory slips that we post every single day, and our Discord bots have been killing it as of recently. So if you guys do want to check that out, go ahead and click that link in the description below and join up. But thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.